Hi there and welcome to my channel. My name is Stefania if you are new here. So today we're going to be playing with the e.l.f. Retro Paradise collection. So I got the lip kit, the eyeshadow palette, the glow oil, a lot of stuff. But I was really excited for this collection. Like, it just looks super summery and cute. I have some thoughts, so we are going to go ahead and get into this video. Please don't forget to subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it. And let's go ahead and jump in. So this is the e.l.f. Paradise palette. I believe this was a collab, but it didn't really, it doesn't say collab on here, but I'm pretty sure it is. I looked it up, and the girl that was presenting it, she didn't do any swatches, and I was like, why? Why? Like, in a reveal video. Just saying. Just saying. But this is the first e.l.f. palette I've ever picked up. Like, I was just kind of like, I have never bought an e.l.f. palette, and this was the first one where I was like, this looks good, other than all the freaking tape on here. My gosh. But it's been a while since I've filmed, and I'm sorry. We'll get into that a little bit. But yeah, it's been, I think everyone's been stressed out, right? So this is what it looks like. I feel like the colors are just so perfect for summer. Of course, it's like a cheap plasticky palette, but hopefully the quality is still good. Now I realize I need to grab a mirror because obviously you ain't got one. But I think I'm gonna go in. Let's actually just all right, they're a little powdery. I think I'm gonna go in with Fuego, which is this shade right here, and then maybe a bit of like Caliente, and then we'll like swatch some shimmers and like play with them. I did go ahead and prime my eyeballs. All right, so there's definitely a lot of kick up. But I think I just wanted this. It looked like such a nice summer palette. I have no idea what got to me, okay? Like I said, I've never tried an e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. I do love their concealer, the hydrating one. I really like that one. But there's like certain things I really like about them, and then certain, hits and misses of things I've tried. But I was like, I haven't tried a palette, and this was the first one where I was like, it looks like summer. It's got that mint pop, and I'm just like, I debated whether I should use that today, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go with this for right now. But yeah, how was your guys' 4th of July? I mean, it's applying totally fine. It's just, it's just messy in the pan. But yeah, how was your guys' 4th? We just went to a friend's house. It was just like the 4 of us. And it was actually really fun. Like, just to see someone, we've only been seeing our family, so it was really nice to like see a friend's face more so than anything, even though I've been going to work, but still, it was just it was just nice. We were cracking up though, like Nick's best friend was, he sent us a picture and he's like, I got a pool, and I looked at Nick and I was like, there's no way that's like a big pool, and he was like, he probably just got a really nice on top of the ground type pool, and I was like, yeah, okay. But I was like, I don't think so. And we went over, and the pool was like maybe 3 feet. It was like a little baby pool, but it was actually amazing. Like, we had enough room to like us 4 just sit in it and like have a drink, and like the back was like nice and bouncy. And then I'm gonna switch to other shades. I'm gonna switch to Caliente. So it was actually really nice though, because the water it felt good. And then I don't really like pools. I don't know about you guys. I am not a swimmer. I'm just not. Like, I like the beach, but actual pools, like people splashing, I'm too, I hate doing my hair. I hate washing and drying my hair, so that's a main thing where I'm just like, I don't want to get wet in a pool. And it's just not for me. Like, I'm just like, I've never really been like a big, maybe when I was like little, but not in the last like 15 years. So this, you had your drink, you sat there, it was impossible for anyone to splash you or make a wave or do anything really other than sit, and it was great. So that was our 4th of July. We didn't do any fireworks or anything like that, but it was still really nice to feel a little bit of normal, But yeah, that's really about it. We've been obviously staying in still, but yeah, I haven't really been uploading much. We're gonna go into Sandy Bum. So the names are pretty cute. Like, it's definitely a summer palette. So we're gonna go in with this shade here, And then let's go ahead, let's just do some swatches of the shimmers because I have no idea what to expect out of these, to be honest. All right, so definitely a little bit chunky. I don't know if you can kind of see the pickup. That doesn't really bother me, especially since I didn't do my face makeup. But there's an initial like swatch. I don't think those are bad at all. I mean, they don't feel like, they definitely feel like you can tell they're not like high end. They're a little bit harder pressed, but not bad. I feel like this color is like super interesting where it's like pinky gold. Like I'm probably gonna use that one. Yeah, so I'm in Arizona where things have gotten pretty bad, and you know, I work at a gym, so it's like we're open, we're closed, we're open, we're closed, and we're not really considered like a gym because we only do appointment only, like personal training. But it's been stressful just trying to figure out like how do we stay open and, you know, keep everyone safe, and how do I, you know, now I have people, if like someone says like, hey, I was in contact with somebody that was positive, what do I do here? And, you know, I'm just like, you can't, unfortunately, like you can't come in. So this isn't deepening up enough. So I'm going to pick up coconut, which almost, I can't even tell if it's black or brown. It looks kind of like in between. Yeah, much better. I'm just going to deepen up that outer V. And maybe take it a little bit in. Yeah, and I'll probably end up having to go back in with the first shade. But it's just been stressful. Like, I'm just stressed out lately. Like, I'm sure everybody is. But I'm just like, yeah, you can't come in until you get, like, you know, unless I have a test result or, you know, it's been 2 weeks. And, you know, no one wants to hear that. But I'm just like, that's, you know, I also want to stay safe. And then, you know, everyone's got a mom that's just like, you shouldn't be doing this. You should be at home. What are you thinking? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, Mom, like, I won't, you know, being a personal trainer, you get no benefits, like, at all. So I'm just like, I can't afford to not work, Mom. Like, I don't know what you want me to do here. So it's just been stressful in that term where she like threatens to be like, well, then I don't think you should be coming over anymore. My mother, she says that. She doesn't mean it. I'm not going to do anything with a lip liner. I'm like, yeah, right. Like, that woman essentially wants me to live in her house. You know, like, there's no way. If I don't go over there for a week, it's like, you don't care about us. You never see us. You know? So, every time we have the family on the phone, Stefania, perché non vai a casa di loro? Like, it's a whole thing. And I'm just like, I go over there all the time. All the time. Like, so, you know, it's just all been a mess, and mentally I've just not, I want to do this because I enjoy it, you know, and I do enjoy it. And so I was just like, I just needed to figure out work crap. And then my camera just has randomly gone crazy, so I'm trying to fix that. And I'm just like, oh geez, it's been a thing. So I'm sorry, I have really missed you guys. I'm just stressed, you know. That's just the bottom line. So I'm gonna go into we're gonna go into the Paraíso shade, and let's see, I'm gonna try it with a finger, and if we feel like we need to go in with the brush and wet it, we'll see what that looks like. But I really like the shades in here. Like, I could do so many more looks with this palette. But I like that it has like the mint green and then this light purple. It gives me a little bit of Natasha Denona tropical vibes, but that really wasn't one of my favorite palettes. I didn't really like it that much, if I'm being honest. So, I mean, I liked it, but I never used it. It just kind of was one of those ones that sat there. So, I mean, not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. Let's go ahead and try with a brush. All right, I'm going to spray it with some Fix Plus. I did have to like dig into the pan a little bit. But honestly, there hasn't been many, like, I'm excited that there's no new releases lately. Or at least releases that I am interested in. I'm trying to be much better this year at being like, no, I don't need that. I did order some stuff from Oma Beauty and some stuff from Mented Cosmetics. Like I said, I don't want it to be a trendy thing where I do a black-owned, you know, beauty brand. I want to just include them as I go on. So Oma Beauty, I mean, I'm definitely going to do a try on, you know, but I just want to make sure I do it in a way that doesn't feel like I'm hopping on the bandwagon of like, this is fun, rather than like the importance of it. So expect videos from me. I really like this color though. I am going to add, because it's a little bit darker, like, I don't know if you guys can even tell on camera. So let me turn this all the way down. But it is a stunning, it's like that green shift to it. I'm going to add just a little bit of sea salt on top. I'll probably end up popping that in the inner corner as well. But I just want to add a little bit more like brightness. Hopefully this isn't like a pink shift one. I'm over those shades. Yeah. So I like a little bit of that in there just to brighten up the lids. You guys know me, I always like more like shimmery. Like I said, the mattes are probably better than the shimmers, at least the ones I'm using, because like close up, you can tell like it's kind of, it looks a little crumbly. You know what I mean? Not badly, but just if you look close in, which, let's be honest, sometimes with makeup, I'm like, if I'm sitting here, no one's going to be like, you know? But I think for the price point, I'm like, you can still get really pretty looks out of this. I'm just going to dip right back into Fuego, which is that first shade we use, and just blend it up a little bit higher. I'll probably end up going back in with the orange because I feel like I want a little bit more dimension through the eye. But yeah, I'm more impressed, I would say, with the mattes. Even though they are powdery, like, they're not bad. I think the palette was like around 15 bucks. So I'm liking this for what it is. I'm more impressed than what I thought I'd be. And then for that inner corner, I think I'm actually going to go in with just sea salt alone, which is the white shade. But yeah, hopefully you guys can like see that on my brush, like the way it picks up, like it's definitely a chunkier formula. And then lastly for this part, let's go ahead, let's do something a little bit different. So we're gonna go in with Royal, which is this blue. I'm just gonna go on this flat brush, and I'm gonna use this to tight line. And like I said, because I have lashes on, which I have to redo and I just don't want to, I was doing really great about not biting my nails for a while, and then with just being stressed out, I couldn't help it, and I'm very disappointed in myself because I was like, I'm doing so well, I can see the white parts of my nails, and then it went to shit, just like that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put on foundation, and then we have more stuff to try out. So actually, before I put on foundation, first of all, I need to wash my hands because I have glitter all over them. I did get this primer glow oil. Elf threw in some stuff in here. I mean, I paid for all this, but like it said free gift. So they got me a post-workout cool down mist. I got a big bottle. I mean, obviously Elf is fairly affordable, but still, I was like, I'll try it out. Post-workout mist, I don't know what that means. I don't know. The refreshing facial mist nourishes skin with replenishing ingredients, help you cool down post-workout. Used to set makeup or throughout day to hydrate and maintain that just got out of yoga glow. It's a setting spray. I mean, after I work out, I'm like, I get it because I want something cooling, but at the same time, like, I'm gonna wash my face first because like I don't want to spray something over sweat, you know? I'm a sweaty person. It's just how it is. All right, so let's see what this says. This says, get glowing, radiant skin with this hydrating tropical elixir infused primer oil. This lightweight oil absorbs quickly and imparts glowing sheen that can be worn alone or used to prep skin for makeup. Tropical scent. Yeah. Apply with fingertips, 2 to 3 drops, and then let it absorb. So I like oils. What I generally do with oils is I mix it in with my foundation, like especially when, like lately I just really haven't been doing like a full, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been doing makeup. That's just how it's been going. I've been doing like maybe a shade in the crease, but especially with the mask and stuff, I just don't want anything on my face. Like my face already breaks out, plus like suffocating it. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like, I don't want foundation on. So I feel like the packaging though for this whole collection is like super cute. Like this is a glass bottle, so you gotta be careful about that. But even though like this is definitely a cheap plastic, like I get it for the price, you know what I mean? But I like the general packaging of this whole collection. It's a big dropper. Like just in general, usually droppers are a little bit tiny, so All right, let's do this. But yeah, I mix this in with my full coverage foundations, and then I just use a pump, maybe like of foundation. You guys can hear my husband. That's another thing. We're just trying to navigate like working from home together. Like I go to work in the mornings, and then I go to work around like 4 p.m. So I'm home like 4 hours during the day type thing. And it's been hard to like figure out how to make sure that we're both on track. Like I can't upload my videos anymore during the day because internet connection does not work. Freaking cocks. So yeah, there's a whole lot of things that you probably don't care about, so I'm sorry. But I like this. Like I said, like if you just want a nice glow, I mean, you could just do this, like especially if you're on like a vacation or something. I like this stuff. The only thing I don't like is when I have a greasy chin because it makes me think I'm like eating like chicken with like the grease falling down, you know? I don't want that look. So I'm going to go ahead and put on foundation, and then we're going to play with the rest of the collection because I have a lot of lip products, y'all. A lot of lip products. All right, so we are going to play with something a little bit fun. I'm trying to like decide if I want to go in with the green or the purple, but I think I'm gonna go with the mint green. So I'm gonna take Baha Mar, and let's just see, because sometimes like these usually will go on a little bit better if you pack it. I'm gonna try to do my best here for my lower lash line. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, how was your guys' 4th of July? What have you been up to? I feel like the only thing you can ask people now is like, what are you watching? What haven't we watched? I think that like I could do a full YouTube channel now on TV. Like we have watched so many things. We just finished Nun Assassin, which is a little cheesy, but like perfect right now. I noticed myself not wanting to watch like more serious shows, but at the same time I'm watching like the new like true crime show on HBO about the East Area like rapist, and I'm like, if you want to scare yourself, because I watch it at night right before I go to bed because Nick doesn't really like to watch documentaries like that. Like, not he doesn't like to, but like he's not that interested, you know, whereas I'm like super interested, so I watch it before going to sleep, which that was like a horrible mistake. Like I've never been like watching a documentary, like any true crime. I can watch so much true crime, ever been like, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. You know, this was the first one where I was just like, why am I watching this? We've also been watching The Last Ship, and I have been watching The Big Flower Fight, which I thoroughly enjoy. I don't know what it is. Like, I love watching that show though. I'm just like, oh, it's nice and relaxing and lighthearted, and things I probably would have never watched before, I'm all of a sudden like, ooh. So this isn't bad. It's definitely more, it's not my favorite. It works better if you like don't swipe it that much, but I don't even feel like in person I can see it. On camera, I don't know how well you guys can even see this color. So I'm gonna turn down the lighting, but like I'm sure you can see it now, but it's definitely not like intense, which, you know, depending on the person could be good or bad. But yeah, I don't know if I'm in love with it. I'm okay about it. I'm also gonna take that white shade and just pop a little bit more underneath the lower lash line. Alright, for my cheeks, I'm gonna use this Fenty cream blush. I'm gonna have everything listed down below, but this is Petal Poppin', which I don't know why I'm using it on a, I actually just usually use my fingers, but I had the sponge here, so I was like, why not? It's not like that intense, but I like that. I'm like, that's enough. And I feel like other people are like, you can barely see it, but for me, it's one of those colors too where it's like I'm growing to like more blush shades, but you guys know I always switch for like neutral and peachy, whereas like this is definitely pink where I'm like scared of like clown look type thing, but I'm getting used to it. Like I said, I'm almost there. Highlight, there's nothing really new. I'm gonna grab, what is this? This is a Jaclyn Hill highlight because I got it right here, so, and this is in the shade Bomb. And then let's go ahead and go in with all the lip colors. So I got the lip kit. e.l.f. lip stuff, I actually like it. I do pick up quite a bit of their like lip products. I really like the Nibella collab, like the lip liner. That's one I keep like in my purse because it's like the perfect brown. And you know, things about cheap lip liners, like I have my high-end ones, which I'll use if I need it to like last a long time, but like these are perfect if I throw it in my purse, especially living in an area where things melt. I won't get as upset. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like I would love to say that I never forget to have like, you know, I'm someone who like if I go into a store, I leave my purse in the car sometimes because I'm just like, oh, I just grab my wallet or whatever. So yeah, now this is the little set it comes with. I also got an additional lip gloss. So let's actually open this guy up. All right, so I went ahead and turned down the lighting a little bit more. So this one is in the shade Dream On Lip Gloss. So this came separately, not in the set. The one that came in the set is just like a sheer glittery gloss. So let's see, because I got 2 of these for some reason, and I've been wearing the other one. It's in a different shade. It doesn't give a lot of color the way that like it looks in the tube, but it's a very comfortable formula. So as you can see, like they're very sheer. So it's kind of up to you. You know, it's something. All right, so we get 4 lip liners. Let's go ahead, we'll swatch these. But the lip liners, I was like all about. I was like, why not? And it came with a hot pink one, which I don't think I own any hot pink lip liners because I don't generally wear hot pink. But I mean, I could wear this, and because I'm always like scared to wear these for a super long wearing or like if it's really hot. Usually lip liners I can put all over and then like top it with a gloss so it doesn't move around all day. So there are the swatches of the lip liners, but definitely like in my wheelhouse. Like, yeah, maybe I won't use the hot pink one that much, but these 3 full show. All right, I don't see a name anywhere else on this, but it's like the second brownie shade. I don't think you could buy this like individually. I don't think they had that as an option. So I'm gonna shut my mouth. So not bad. No, I really like, yeah. I mean, lip liners are lip liners, but I like lip liners a lot. Especially like these because they are the ones that you sharpen. It's really nice to get like the precise point. Even like this darker brown is going to be perfect to like, if I wear a different lip liner and I just need to add a little bit of definition underneath the lip, like this one's going to be perfect for that. A lot like almost like a, what is it? It's not MAC, would it be MAC Cork? Yeah, kind of like those vibes. So let's go ahead and go with the gloss. As you can see, it's like an iridescent gloss. So the glosses aren't my favorite. I like more color to my glosses. They're very sheer, not anything bad. This one I can definitely feel, you can feel a little bit of the glitter. It's not like horribly uncomfortable by any means. Like you could definitely wear it and probably not notice it, but it is there. Like I can definitely feel it. Okay, so overall, I did want to show you guys the brush, which I'm actually really excited about the brush. It's $10, which to me, like I'm just like, I just wanted something to feel fancy when I was putting on body oil. So I was totally fine with this. Like I was like, and it feels nice. Like it still feels like, you know, like it's got a good grip, and I think the packaging is very, very cute. It is plastic though, like it's cheap, you know, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna break apart immediately. I'll kind of, you know, we'll see how much it sheds, but very soft, and I think it's perfectly like fine for a body brush. Like when I look at like, what was it, the London one, it's like $50 or something, and I'm like, how often am I going to use it? So I just felt like this made more sense. So the brush, we'll see how it goes. But overall, I would say I'm not upset about the collection. It's kind of like it, for $14, I still think that the drugstore is doing a really job of like bringing things up, especially when like I tried out like the e.l.f. Halo Powder, the e.l.f. like hydrating concealer. So I think that's what made me feel like I wanted to try more eyeshadows from them to see if that was the quality, then what am I doing paying so much money, you know? So for $14, I don't think this is bad by any means. It's definitely workable, and I think you can get some gorgeous looks. You're just gonna have to work with it a little bit more. Like definitely a little bit chunkier shadows. Like you're just gonna have to work on building things up. And like I said, like I'll show you guys a picture. I'll show you a close up of like you know, this is the first time I've used it, and you can definitely tell now, like, it looks well broken into the shades that I use. Like, you kind of have to dig. But like I said, I still think I'll reach for this, especially for like the matte shades. I still think it's a beautiful palette. And for $14, I really can't fault it for anything. You know, I'm like, you wouldn't be, I don't think you'd be disappointed for 14. The oil I'm going to mess with a little bit more. I did want to smell it. I didn't smell anything when I was putting it on my face. And I guess there's a tiny bit of a scent, but not a lot. So, and like I said, like, as long as you don't have super sensitive skin, I don't generally react to fragrances, so I think it's okay for me, but it's always a personal, you know, everyone's skin is completely different when it comes to skincare, but it's not a strong scent. It's not anything that, like I said, I didn't even remember that it said it had a scent in there when I put it on. Like, very, very, very subtle. So I'm going to mess with it, but like I said, I really like to mix it in with foundation so I don't have to use so much. I'm just in that phase of my life right now where I'm like, less is more type thing. I'm more going to a natural side of makeup that I just feel pretty in. So I like oils like that, especially when it's hot. I cannot do full coverage foundation when it's hot outside. I'm just like, no, it just lights off my face. So it's been a beautiful 115 the last few days. I would say my favorite out of this whole collection would be the lip kit. So I don't love the gloss, like I said, but the lip liners, I know I'll get a lot of use out of these. So I would say if you're going to pick up anything, this, you know, for 4 lip liners, even if you were like excluding the gloss. But yeah, what do you guys think? I'd love to know your opinions. Are you interested in this at all? Are you like easy pass? Like, let me know all the tea. So, but yeah, I'm not upset about it. It's not the most amazing thing. It's just all, you know, but it also wasn't bad for the price. Like, I think especially if I had, you know, like my mom's kids, like Evie's gonna be 12 next week, and I'm like, this would be a nice gift for her, you know, like she doesn't really own any makeup, and I feel like this is still pretty enough to where it wouldn't feel like I was giving her like crappy makeup. Like, I still feel like this is, I like the shadows, they're kind of on par with like Morphe, you know? So that is it for me. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video.